Have a seat.
Okay.
All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to introduce Ginger to a couple of things.
Okay.
Okay, this is,
She's interested.
yeah, this is called a snuffle mat. And a snuffle mat is just that. They can snuffle it. So I've got a little beef liver here, and I'm just going to stick that in there. And then I'm going to get her, especially when she has the zoomies, or you're like, I've had all of this I can take today. Get a snuffle mat out, throw some Cheerios, some shredded cheese, anything like some crushed up kibble, or just some kibble. And just throw that in there and let her sniff. Because once her nose is down and she's busy with her nose, she brings herself into the prefrontal cortex. And that is the thinking part of the brain. And out of this part, which is called the limbic, which is the fight or flight, fawn or freeze, part of the brain, and which she needs. We all need that part of our brain, but it's not where good decisions are made. So we want to bring her here where she can start to understand, oh, this is where I can choose my behavior. Anything to do with her nose is a big plus. Look at that. See, she heard that right off the bat. So just know when she's doing something and you're like, why is she doing this? She's either smelling it, hearing it, or sensing it, or seeing it. My boxer will get into a stare, and I'll look down the road and there's nothing there.
Yeah.
But he sees things I don't see. So we consider ourselves really intelligent because we can string a bunch of words together. But they've got intelligence we don't have. They don't have the verbal language, but boy, do they have senses that we don't have. So it's just, define what's intelligent, and they got some that we don't have. We have some that they don't have.
Well,
we also have opposable thumbs, which they are always looking to have us use. Please use your opposable thumbs. My friend was on the growler.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. He wrote a book about it too. So, Lawrence. Yeah, he was a submarine man.
I told her you were sub.
Yeah. Yeah, Mary and I had quite a conversation.
It's a long time ago, but
so was he a long time ago.
it's always,
You'd probably be interesting to talk to him.
yeah, always close to my thoughts.
Yeah.
What'd you say, he was 85? Is that what you said?
He's pretty close to it. He's pretty close to it. So,
What did you say there was? Chopped liver?
that is, that is beef liver that's been dehydrated. And this is my boxer's favorite. But in the beef liver, there's always this shake. So see, this treat's way too much.
Yeah.
For my 60-pound boxer, it's like no big deal.
Yeah.
But this is just the yeah.
What do you do, chop it up?
Hmm?
What do you do, chop it up?
No, it just comes. It just that's the shake that's at the bottom of
Okay.
this, and
Well, she likes it.
but she loves it. They have chicken breast. which shreds really nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Stewart is the name of
Where do
this.
you get that from?
I get it from Amazon.
Okay.
I get it. I normally put on and see who's cheaper, Chewy or Amazon,
Yeah.
but I have to calculate shipping too.
Right.
So, and you can get this at different sizes. I just get this jumbo size because my boxer goes through it every 30 days.
You know, one thing that we're faced with is that our other dog, a cocker, she's old and she's got some health issues with some prescription food. And trying to keep the dogs separate where she doesn't eat Lola's food and Lola doesn't eat her food, it's a challenge.
It's a challenge. I have the same thing. My Yorkie has to be on hydrolyzed protein.
Mm-hmm.
So he has inflammatory bowel disease.
Mm-hmm.
So if he gets Haven's food,
Yeah.
you know, he's going to be sick.
Yeah.
That's going to be exploding diarrhea.
Yeah.
The one thing we never want to have to
Right.
witness. But, yeah, so I have that same challenge. So I feed Finn in the kitchen, and I feed Haven out here.
But you keep them separate.
I keep
Well,
them
we-
separate.
We do Lola in the bathroom. Our
Yeah,
bathroom, way another end of the house.
If they don't eat, you pick the food up.
I give them 20 minutes. If they don't eat it in 20 minutes, I pick it up. Because
The other round.
your cocker will learn to eat in a set amount of time
Mm-hmm.
if she doesn't have all the time in the world
Okay.
to do it. It'll take about 3 meals of her missing the meal.
Mm-hmm.
What's she got? What prescription's she on?
She's on Hill's
Oh.
kidney. I think it's kidney.
Yeah.
Kidney.
She takes a prescription for that. Kidney.
Yeah,
And
but she's on the food.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
And she just got changed, so she's kind of having a hard time because she was just eating it for the allergies.
But we've been mixing the kibble with some soft food. That is
kidney.
it also the prescription?
Mm-hmm.
wet food.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, tell me about the cockers. How much does she leave?
Oh, she doesn't leave much. She'll leave something though.
It just depends. Some days she doesn't
Some days she's not hungry.
seem like she wants to eat it at all, and then other days she may leave a little bit.
A little bit, okay. So what sort of people food can the cocker have?
She really doesn't eat people food. We don't give them people food.
Okay. All
I
right,
mean, she might get a little bit of a chip or something, but that's all I give her.
okay,
She's not used to eating people food.
all right. So, well, if they're not used to it, that's great, because that takes the whole begging cycle.
Now that thing is a different story.
The begging is a problem.
She smells it. She just smells anything you cook. When I cook, she drives me crazy. Because she smells it, especially bacon. Oh,
And if you do a stew, she knows what every individual ingredient is.
Yeah.
She can compartmentalize. You walk in the house and you go, ooh, beef stew. She walks in the house and she can compartmentalize
Wow.
what those different smells are.
So it's best not to give them any people food at all.
Yeah, or give it, if you're going to give them people food, like shredded cheese or something like that, in the bowl,
Mm-hmm.
or
In the
in a
bowl.
snuffle mat, or in a Kong.
Yeah, she loves fruit. She loves apples. Oh, she loves apples.
Yeah.
She loves peaches. I mean, I can give her just taste the thing, just so she can have a taste of something. What else do I give her? What else does she have?
She can have blueberries, pineapple,
She likes bananas.
melon.
Bananas. She loves bananas.
Yeah, she can have bananas. That's amazing. Most
Mhm.
dogs don't like
But
She'll
bananas.
you're
eat
saying
anything.
only in like a Kong or a snuffle mat, not off your plate. say.
Definitely, well, here's the thing. If you give it to her off your plate, she's going to look to raise her position in the hierarchy
Mm-hmm.
to own your plate.
Well, she's done that.
So, she hasn't
Yeah.
done it for very long,
No.
so stop it now.
Okay.
16 weeks, a habit makes, but you can break a 16-week-old habit
Okay.
really fast. So, never off of your plate. Take it to her bowl,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
And give it to her in her
That's
bowl.
a good idea. But I only give it to her because she begs so much of it. Lola doesn't beg. We're not used to her begging,
Right, well, the begging doesn't improve with you giving into it.
Yeah,
It gets worse.
you're right.
You know, and I'll tell you, my sister let that little, good girl, you see, I waited for her to do something I wanted her to do. So Cheerios can go in here too. I don't know that she'll eat Cheerios after
Oh, she'll eat anything. Are you
well,
kidding me?
after she's had the beef.
She'll eat grass. She'll eat dirt. She's got sticks all over. Did you see all the sticks in the backyard? We have woods in the backyard, and she brings all kind of sticks.
All
out.
kinds of sticks.
So those are just regular Cheerios.
These are just regular Cheerios. So this is a good size for you. This is a gorilla root. It is the root of a tree. If she's into wood, this is a long-lasting gorilla root.
She doesn't know. She only knows the wood from the sticks.
That's okay. This is good. This is a good, safe toy. You can put her in the kennel
And give it to her
and give it to her.
like a bone.
Yeah, you can't give her a bone and leave her unsupervised.
Well, those hard bones, really hard.
Which one? Real bones?
Beef, it's a
Yeah,
big beef
but
bone.
I mean, it is so hard. I couldn't. If I hit it with a hammer, it might not break.
Yeah.
She chews just the end. She loves her bone.
Okay.
But it's not. It will not a splinter or anything.
Hey, can you sit? Huh? Yes, good. All
My daughter
right.
taught her to sit.
Very nice, and she knows the word.
She does.
See, oral communication, Q, is the last thing they learn. They learn a hand motion, but good. Yes, good. So what do you want to say? Do you want to mark a behavior? Do you want to mark it with good or yes?
Good.
Good?
Good.
I like it, and you'll use both. You'll
Yeah.
interchange them as you go along. But
Just
it's
one word.
nice to have just one word
Okay.
because you're going to be saying good girl all the time
I
to
know.
her. So in a training and your training sessions are not going to be long.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be, 30 seconds,
Mhm.
maybe.
Really.
Yeah, that's all you're going to do because she's going to get bored and she's a puppy and it's a butterfly.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. That's right.
And it's going to be, oh, that's so nice. Yes, that was nice. Yeah.
She's a good girl. She's smart.
Oh, very. Good. Yeah. Very nice. And so now you start to see what you reinforce increases. So when she jumps on you, you push her off, that's a play move, and that jumping's going to increase. If you go no, down, if it worked, I'd say do it. But it doesn't work. It's just, oh, I got attention for that. They don't care.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah. So then that behavior starts to increase.
Mhm.
So any behavior that Ginger is doing that you don't like, you have to figure out what am I doing to reinforce that. Because reinforcement, the behavior will increase.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
just the way it is.
The worst thing we have with her is she bullies our little cocker.
Yeah, well, then you have to, she's in a pen right now. Is she fully house trained?
No.
She's never pooped in the house.
Yeah,
Now,
that's good.
she'll pee-pee in the house, and when Bob was gone last week, she pee-peed a lot in the house. But we have set our timer, our phone for 30 minutes to take her outside, take her outside. But she leaks.
She gets excited.
She gets excited,
Oh
she
yeah,
leaks.
she leaks.
Yeah.
So then, bring your energy level
Down.
way down.
Because when we have a gate from the den to the back of the house, and we can be out of that room for 2 minutes and come back, and she's so excited. And the floors are vinyl, so it doesn't matter if she pees on them, but she'll wet a little bit.
When she comes in and gets to be with your cocker, she comes in on a leash. So she doesn't get to go over and pester.
Oh, okay, we don't pull it. We don't.
I know.
Okay, but I'm listening.
This is how
This is how it is. Okay.
you got to manage that.
Okay.
So half of dog training is putting management in.
Okay.
So you've got the baby gate, and that's good. But if you're all going to be in the same room together, then this one goes on a leash.
Okay.
Far enough away that you can't get to the cocker. What's the cocker's name?
Lola.
Lola. Far enough away that you can't get to Lola. Because here, dogs show dominance by the dog that is dominant, which isn't really their concept. The dog that is dominant, the dog that is highest on the hierarchy, owns everything, and everybody else relinquishes to that dog. So in my household, the 6-pound AH Yorkie, the boxer, the 60-pound boxer relinquishes everything.
Yeah.
Boxer's my dog, up beside me. Everything's going great. And suddenly the Yorkie will give that boxer a look that we don't, who knows how they communicate. And the boxer gets down and moves to the other couch. Okay?
Well, that's going to be...
And then the Yorkie comes up the stairs and wants to sit in my lap.
Oh yeah.
So so this dog is going to constantly be trying to raise where they are in the
That's
hierarchy.
what she's doing.
Yeah, and Lola is the easiest mark right now.
It looks, as far as from her perspective, it looks more like play, like a sibling almost. But
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
She'll get on her. She'll lick her. She wants to lick her mouth all the time. It just drives.
Well, yeah, that is, I'm a baby, don't hurt me. I'm a baby, don't hurt me. I'm a
Okay.
baby, don't hurt me. Does Lola snap at her?
No.
No?
Occasionally she'll growl at her, but
Growl, good.
most of the time she'll just take it.
Did she take?
Well, then your job is to put a leash on this one
Okay.
and not allow her to practice a behavior you don't want her to have.
Okay.
Manage it.
Okay.
But you wouldn't let a 2-year-old come into your house and draw on your walls.
Right.
You'd manage that.
Right.
Same with this. Manage it. So don't allow it to happen. And if this one won't calm down, then
Put her.
put her in her pen. Okay?
Yeah.
And give her something to self-soothe. You know?
Yeah.
Something. See, the thing about sticks are they splinter.
No. Oh, are they splinters?
They splinter.
Oh,
Sticks.
stick. Okay.
Yeah, sticks from the wood splinter. So that's why I like these, because they don't split. Because you can't give her a stick, you're not going to give her a stick in the house. But these are going to, and you get 2 of these medium-sized ones, which will be a good size for her. That's a small and a medium. This is the large.
And you call them elephant?
No, gorilla.
Gorilla.
Gorilla roots. And you'll get an email from me, Mary, with everything we're going
thank
over
you.
today.
Thank you.
I'm going to, and you'll have video of it.
Mhm.
So,
Could you send that to me instead, because she doesn't use email.
yes, absolutely. What I need from you is your email, Bob.
It's RSCHWARTZ54 @gmail.
Good. So, yes. So you'll get everything. And then you'll be able to look back at it,
Yeah,
because
look
there's
back
going to
at
be a lot of information.
Yeah.
All right, a little bit of training with the puppy today, but a lot of information.
You can send it to me and him.
I will send it to you too. I have your email.
Yes,
I'll
ma'am.
send it to you too.
I have a question about the 2 dogs. Now like my son has a dog that's very, she's very protective of her food. And when it's time to eat, like her and the other dog they have, sit back and wait. And sometimes she won't even let them come around them. She'll jump on them. She'll jump on Lola. What do you do in that respect?
Well, keep your dogs away
Away.
from,
Her.
yeah.
Okay.
So with a dog that resource guards, I never take anything away from that dog. When the dog has its food and it has its food bowl, I'm going to stand over here and I'm going to drop treats into the bowl. I'm never going to reach for that bowl or try to take it away. So here, behind every behavior is an emotion. Good. Okay? Behind every behavior a dog has, there is an emotion. So, resource guarding has an emotion. So the only way to change a behavior is to change how the dog feels about it.
Okay.
So that's your son's dog. Does he live in the house?
Mm-hmm.
He lives there. So there's 3 dogs.
Well, no, when we're there, they have 2 dogs, and when we're there are 3 dogs. When we go visit.
When you go visit.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, he doesn't live in your house?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
but
all right.
But we're up there a lot. So.
Yeah, okay. So, just let that dog is just, so here's how it goes. So, the dog is chewing, boom, 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 or eating its food.
Mm.
And then another dog starts to come by.
Mm-hmm.
So what the dog does is growls.
Yes, exactly what she
And
did.
then it sends the other dog away.
Okay.
If it doesn't send the other dog away, the dog that growled will escalate its behavior.
Mm-hmm.
It will bare its teeth.
Mm-hmm.
It might bite,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
So it will do what it needs to do to send those elephants away. Okay? It's like, send those elephants away. It's called negative reinforcement,
Okay.
is what it is. And so another example of negative reinforcement. You live in New York City, and you've got a slot in your door for mail. So every time the mailman comes, your dog goes bananas. And then the mailman goes away. Your dog doesn't understand. It thinks I made that, by doing this behavior, I made the mailman go away. Because the mailman goes away
Mm-hmm.
every day,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So the dog thinks, oh, I did that. You know, the dog doesn't have the you know, you have to think dogs are like, they've got the intelligence of a 2-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So they have, well, isn't that nice? Yeah. Isn't that good? Yeah. Oh, very good. So one of the things you're going to want to do is you're going to want several behaviors with this dog. And you're not going to want the dog to sit every time,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because here's the thing. I'm going to tell you, stand on one leg and sing happy birthday. And the first day you're going to, you know, you're going to work at it hard.
Mm-hmm.
And the second day you might work at it hard. And the third day you might work at it. By the 29th day, you're pretty bored.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday's getting pretty sloppy. Whether you stay up on this foot, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like,
Just doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
So when your dog wants you to use this, your opposable thumb, which is open the door, feed me, give me treats, pet, you know, I mean, all of those things. So when your dog wants you to use your opposable thumb, you'll want to ask them for something. It's sort of like, give me the password. And you don't want to ask them for a sit every time.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to want to ask them for a down, a spin, paw, you know, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to teach this dog different behaviors so that on Monday it's sit, on Tuesday it's
So
down.
they don't get bored.
Yeah, on Wednesday, yeah, so they stay fresh.
Yeah.
But you do the same behavior all day long for anything that has the opposable thumb going on, you know. And she got down. I should have gotten in there and rewarded her for getting down, but she actually did self-reward there, okay?
Yeah.
So, Snuffle Mat, about $17 on Amazon. You don't have to get this mat in this ugly color. Or,
I kind of like it.
do you? Okay. So, it comes in blues and fluorescent green. You can get them, I have one in the house that's in a nice little nubby gray,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So here's, all right. So, we're looking for interactive toys. Now, here is an interactive toy. I put kibble in this toy. It's just a barnacle, and the dog can make it give food. So Ginger's figuring out how to make this dispense.
She can smell the food.
She
She
can
knows
smell
it's
it
in
in
there.
there. She knows it's in there. And here's the thing, when I give a dog something interactive, I stay out of it. I don't encourage the dog in any way because I want the dog to have the confidence
Mm-hmm.
to do that themselves and figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And she will come back to that and try to figure it out. And I'm just going to let that be. That's fine. This is, a toy. This is a toy, but this is the founder of these types of interactive puzzle toys is Nina Ottoson. So I'll let you feel something. they're not terribly expensive, you know, but this is a cheapie from Home Goods.
Mm-hmm.
And feel this one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So, this is something that your dog is going to destroy.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get a
Yeah.
bit of
How does
plastic
that
in.
one work?
This one, they move these,
Oh, okay.
and
Really?
What are these?
and these lock it so they can't
Oh,
move
I
it.
see.
Okay, so we'll go with that, and then we'll just let that be down there.
She said she's giving me so many things. Look at her.
Yeah, we like to see what the dog likes, okay?
Mhm.
So, this is just a wooden one. I think this is about 25.
Mhm.
And it's got, and she has to learn to spin that. I don't, the wooden ones, I mean, I've had that since the early 2000s.
Mhm.
So I've had that almost 25 years.
Mhm.
So it's pretty sturdy. It's gone through a lot of dogs, including German Shepherds, which was my breed before I got a boxer, which I love. So
You have a big box or a little small box?
I have he's 57 pounds.
Good size.
Yeah, he's a good size. Yeah, and he came to me I had a neighbor that I was good friends with that passed away and bequeathed him to me.
Oh.
So he's 7 now. He came to me when he was 6.
She felt so good and so close to you to put her baby with you.
Yeah, and we had talked about it, and I had no idea. You know, I had no idea that Kitty was sick. But she said, if anything ever happened to me, would you take Haven? And I'm like, of course I would. He's a very nice dog.
That's a big decision to make.
He's a very nice dog.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's a big compliment to you that you can
Yeah.
get her baby
yeah.
and take her.
And I had recently, the February before that, I had lost my heart dog.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a small, long-haired Chihuahua, 16 pounds. And Bear and I came across country together. I mean, he was my pet, you know.
Yeah.
But, and I lost him. He was perfect. But you're not very curious about any of these things, are you? Is there nothing in here that's that interesting to you? Here's another one.
She entertains herself so well.
Yeah.
She'll sit for hours, not sit, but she'll play for hours in our family room and just play with toys. I mean, she's got a lot of little toys.
Chew on bones.
Chew on bones and.
You know, we have 2 bones for her, the big beef bone, and then there's another one that's older.
Just a
that
little flat
might
bone.
tend to splinter it, so we need to be really careful
Yes.
about that.
So that's not a good bone. And you know the Nyla bones, the plastic ones, the minute they get a rough edge, you have to toss those.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we're all getting plastic in our system, you know. But she's like,
That's
this is
cool.
very exciting. It was very exciting, wasn't it? So
We might even want to throw that other one out.
Yeah, I would, yeah, anytime it gets raggedy. And I don't know if you do anything. Let me see where this is. Do you do rope toys?
We have
Oh,
one.
she has a couple, actually.
Oh, 2? Oh, yeah, she has a bear and a chicken.
So,
Or the bear's legs are.
rope toys shouldn't be left unsupervised. They should be special
Mm-hmm.
because they will unravel this
Yeah,
and then they'll swallow it
yeah.
and then you'll meet a gastroenterologist from the vet world that you wish you had never met.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gunter, Shannon's lab.
Because it'll get wrapped around their intestine, you know, it just isn't good. So this is called a licky mat,
A licky mat, okay.
and,
Good stuff, isn't it? Oh.
well, I'm just getting it wet. And then what I would do is, it goes right up there. Oh. And then I have a little sweet potato here from Kong. And I'm gonna put that in there. What I like about this is they'll be licking, and you can give a little pet, pick up a foot, and do it slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Because you want to be able to touch any part of this dog you want to touch.
Okay.
And when they're hurt is not the time to start teaching them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at you, got it all. You already got it all. You ate it all. You did. You liked this, didn't you? Yes, you did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So for her, she's a little touchy about her
Feet.
back foot. Yeah. So I just touch just like that.
Okay.
And then I let it go.
Okay.
And then tomorrow I'll try to get a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So everything that you're going to do with the dog, take it back 15 steps and start with baby steps
Okay.
and slowly
Okay.
add on to it. The dog is the learner. They're going to tell you when I'm not comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's just good to, if you said, did you want a little more of this, huh? Was this just too good to be true? Huh? Was this just too
She's
good to
gonna
be
be
true?
asking to go to Candace's house. Mom, let's go to Candace's.
Yeah, very nice. Look. Very nice. Yes, that's very, oh, a little bit more? Okay. There you go. There's a little bit more.
We had a mobile groomer come yesterday, mostly for Lola, but they also did some work on her, and I'll often think about how the groomer is able to touch different parts of her while they're cutting her hair, and
I know. Groomers are unsung heroes.
Yes.
And they're amazing. I mean, the fact that they do things is amazing. Okay, so enough little, she's got toys she likes. She likes this licky mat.
Mm-hmm.
A licky mat's a great, and she likes a snuffle mat.
Mm-hmm.
And she probably would chew on this
Okay.
if given the opportunity. These are nice because you just empty, just turn upside down, empty it in the garbage can, throw it in the washing machine
Okay.
and the dryer. That's, and if you get one like this,
snuffle.
A snuffle.
Snuffleman, if you get one like this, it'll go up into a bowl, so
Oh.
you can make it a little bit, you can put a kibble in there.
Yeah.
Yes, that was so much fun, wasn't it? Well, what do you think, huh? What do you think if I put a little more liver in there? Would you like go for it, huh? Would you try to get it? So this is like 7 o'clock at night, snuffle mats
I see.
get done in my house.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, I mean, by 7 I want to sit down
Yeah.
and put my feet up and watch some TV.
Mm-hmm.
So, And my dogs aren't always like ready to do that. The
Yeah,
boxer's pretty good. The Yorkie, not so good.
sounds like sugar. My
Yeah.
daughter has one.
Yeah,
Whew.
they're difficult dogs. I'll never have another one, I'll
She
tell you
just
that.
don't want anybody coming in her house that she doesn't know. She'll
Yeah.
lick their legs off or something.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. Yeah, you did that so good, so I'm not going to take that away from her because I don't want her to think that. I want her to have a fear of loss.
Okay.
Ginger. Get it. So I'm always gonna exchange. Oh, I know it wasn't beef liver, was it? It wasn't beef liver. No, it
There
wasn't.
you go.
Yes, it wasn't. Let me have it. Get it. Yeah. So get it is a cue that teaches the dog to go chase the treat and come back to you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a really, really good tool to have in both of your
I'm
toolboxes.
sorry, I missed the first word.
Get it.
Get it.
Get
Get
it.
it. Get it. Get it. Like we say.
Oh, okay.
Get it. So they chase the treat, they eat it, and they come back to you. Okay? Because you have treats.
Yeah.
That's why they do that. Get it?
Are you teaching her to come? No.
You're
Starting.
I'm teaching her that this is a very rewarding place to be.
Okay. Okay.
You know,
Yes, ma'am.
this is I'm the bomb.
Mm.
Okay? Ginger, get it.
But if we're doing that, we should keep it short, like you said.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Good girl, yeah, that's good. Get it. And this can be done with a ball, a toy.
Mm-hmm.
So before you take the dog out on a walk, you get the yayas out
Yeah.
with the toy and get it,
Right.
and they bring it back. And if you teach it with the Cheerio, they'll bring back that ball and drop it.
She does. She
Yeah?
doesn't drop it. She'll, she wants you to play with her for a minute, and then she'll loosen it where you can get it.
Now, when I've been playing with her outside and I throw something, hopefully for her to bring it back, she runs after it, but she doesn't bring it back.
Yeah.
She doesn't pick it up either.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's a behavior that has to be taught.
Mm-hmm.
And that behavior starts right here. You start teaching retrieve by putting the ball down here.
Okay.
It starts at the very last part of the behavior.
Oh, yeah.
It's called back chaining.
Okay.
And you back chain. So and then, so we start here. And you go good because it's on the ground. So you're teaching them the ball's on the ground. All you do is you're having the ball on the ground, good, and you're teaching them to be there
Yep.
with the ball on the ground. That's all you're doing in the very
Oh.
first behavior.
Okay.
Okay, but it teaches them to
When they come back, they're going to drop the ball.
when they come back, they're going to drop the ball. Yeah, that's the water. Yes, that's the water. Did you want to see how to use it? Come here. That's the water. Are you thirsty? You can
No, what's
drink
the
it.
purpose of that?
I have a lot of dogs in here that have water fetishes. and
They make a mess.
and they make a mess. So that's like what you use for horses, it's like, so they press it,
Yeah.
and they don't get the water out. I've had one dog pick it up and turn it upside down, and that was a border collie.
That's what Bobo and Livy does.
Okay, so let's get down and dirty now, huh? So we're gonna do get it. Oh, I know what we're gonna start recalls, huh? All right, So, Get It just teaches the dog, this is a resource. So with recall, asking the dog to come,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to say that word, C-O-M-E, until the dog is doing that behavior. So I'm going to go like this. Ginger, come. Ginger, come. Ginger, come. Ginger, come. What a good girl. Cookie scatter, yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
Makes sense.
That's cute. That's just, yeah.
So you're moving, and when she starts, you say, Ginger, come. And then you toss this out in front of you, and you immediately turn and start back the other way. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And doing it outside, you'll do it inside first,
Mm-hmm.
but then you'll do it outside where you have a whole lot more room to do it. All right.
Was a Cheerio outside?
She'll find it.
She'll find.
Okay.
She's got intelligence we don't have. All right? So remember, you don't say C-O-M-E until the behavior is happening. There you go.
Ginger,
Ginger, come.
There you go. Come this way. Here you go. Say it.
Ginger, come.
you have to do it while you're walking. When she's
While
coming.
you're walking, yeah. Go ahead.
Ginger, come.
When she starts coming, then you call her.
So walk back this way.
Oh.
Ginger, come now.
Ginger, come.
There you go. Now start walking that
No.
way. Ginger, come.
Ginger, come.
There,
She says, I'm going again.
there you go. And then put a treat down and give her a cookie. Say cookie. Yeah.
Put it down, yeah.
So that tells her it's over.
You say
All right.
cookie when you put it down.
Yeah, I say, yeah.
I'm
Cookie
sorry, what
scatter.
was that last part?
Cookie.
Oh.
You can just say it's over. You can say whatever you want to
When
say.
it's over.
I say cookie scatter, and I give them just one. Okay. So, all right.
Okay. Ginger, come.
Yeah, toss it in front of you and then
Okay.
start back the other way.
Ginger, come.
There you go. Toss it out. There you go. Start back the other way.
Ginger, come.
There you go. And start back that way.
Ginger, come.
There you go. You got it.
Ginger, come.
There you go. And then you can put a cookie down and say it's over or
Cookie.
whatever you want to say.
Cookie.
There you go. And so now you're teaching her the word C-O-M-E.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not enough.
Okay.
So we have to have an emergency recall. And the way we have an emergency recall is, let me move you to let me move you right here. And let me move you right here. There we go. And then I'm going to be right here. Everybody's got Cheerios. If I have a hide, oh, you don't need all of those here. Let me take some of those from you. There you go, Mary.
Thank you.
There you go. All right, so here we go, and this is going to go pop, pop, pop. Now you do pop, pop,
How does I get her over here?
pop, 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 pop. Now put the treat on, good, and put the treat down.
Up, up, up. Up, up, up.
There you go. Pop, 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 pop. Yes, good. There you go.
Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop.
There you go.
Good girl. Good. Yes.
Up, up, up.
Yeah.
Good
Pop, pop,
girl.
pop. Pop, pop, pop. That's it, yes. Very nice.
Good.
Up, up, up,
Good.
up, up, up.
I can't believe she just picked that up like that.
Cookie! Cookie! Yeah, there you go. Alright, so, a couple of things. This is what you use when you're at the back door and it's raining and the dog's out there and you're certain that the dog is not going to COME.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what you use. Okay? And the reason is because if the dog gives you the paw when you say COME, then it loses its value. And it gets poisoned because there's no consequence for not coming. And you can't guarantee that the dog is going to come.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to preserve COME for when we know.
Okay.
Okay, for when we know that we can guarantee the COME action. Okay, that's what we're, until the dog learns.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're going to have some other games that are going to help with this.
Okay.
As time, next week we'll do some other games. But that's the reason. Now, here's some science. Dogs follow our gaze, and hence the direction our feet are pointing. So if I'm like this and I say, Ginger, come, I'm giving Ginger a mixed message because I'm gazing that way. So often you'll see somebody call their dog and their dog turns and goes the other direction. That's not unusual because that is how they think. So that's one of the reasons why I got you doing this. You're running away from them because they're going to follow. So if you always teach chase me. You never chase the dog.
Oh, okay.
Good. Because you'll never catch the dog. And then when you want the dog, you're not going to get the dog. So, anyhow, you'll have the recalls. And those are important. Next week we'll do recall games.
Okay.
Recalls and get it. Get it good. So,
Do we still need these?
you might.
Oops.
Here you go, cookie scatter. You see how? So, does she know down?
No.
Okay, so let's do a quick down. You'll have 2 recalls. You'll have down, and you're going to start practicing changing your habits. You're going to ignore when she jumps on you, and you're going to stay connected to the dog so that you can reward when the dog's feet are on the ground, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So it's changing our habits. Inconvenient.
I interrupt just for a second.
Yes.
It reminded me about something. When we're walking in the backyard or wherever, sometimes she'll be nipping at your ankles.
Just keep going.
I would stop, then I would start again and move a little slower. If she continues to do that, I would turn around when she had all 4 feet on the ground or just sit looking at me. I would tell her to get it, and I would do a few.
Okay.
Okay? I would just change the subject,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Okay.
But often you're walking too fast and they're nipping. Well, it's play for them, you know.
Yeah.
For us, it's like a trip, you know. All right, so here we go. Come here. Get it. Yeah. All right. So down is you get him in a sit. Sit. Yes. And then you take it there, and you just, right between their paws, and you kind of, good. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take a approximation of the behavior I want. Because I don't want the dog getting frustrated because they don't know what I want. Okay? So that was enough. So the next time we'll look for a little bit more. Come here. Here. Sit. Good.
Start.
I didn't see what you did.
She just put the one in front of her. And
Bring
just
your
kinda
chair
put it
back over. Bring your chair back over this way, and then I can get this so that you can both see it.
Move over here.
Yeah, come over here.
Now,
So she got up. So it's a very slow. Come here, Ginger.
here, go see.
Ginger. Yeah. Get it. There you go. So, sit. Sit. I know you can do it. I know you can. Yes. There you go. So now this is right down between their paws. And then I'm just going to pull it out just a little bit. And hopefully they're going to slide. Good. And I'm going to take that because her butt stayed down.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So this is. Good. Yeah. So I don't want her to get frustrated. The other way to do it is to sit. Good, yeah, very good. Is to put the treat back here by her front elbow.
She hadn't seen it yet.
Often when it's back here, they'll slide into a down.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Come on. Look at all these treats you can sit.
With a snap of the fingers.
Whoop. Okay. Sit. Down. Yeah. Whoop. It went too fast, didn't it? Sit. Yeah, come on. Right here. Get it. So rather than have her feel like I didn't get the treat or I'm wrong,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna get a cookie
Let's start over.
and start over. And if you just can't get the dog to do anything, then get out of that training session.
Okay.
So just know you're gonna get 10 Cheerios and you're gonna try 10 times to get it down.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna take approximations. So, good. Good.
Oh.
Good. Good.
Good, baby, yes. That was good.
I call her Ginger Bear.
Ginger Bear. That was so good. Yeah, that was so good. And if you want a dog to stay in that position for a while, then you fast food. Good.
No, I see.
Okay?
Mhm.
Boom, 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 boom. And then free. So you decide a command that's going to tell her
Mm-hmm.
it's over, you know?
Well,
So,
that's a stay command, I think, would be important too, right?
well, yeah, but since they don't speak English, we're teaching stay right now with the fast food. And once the dog is fluent in staying, then we can add a verbal cue.
Oh, okay.
But first we teach it,
Mm-hmm.
and then we train it, and then we proof it, and then we can add a verbal cue. All right, so you're on with the down. Real slow, slow. Good. Mark it and leave it. So remember to mark it. Remember to tell her, yes, that's the behavior I wanted. Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Or no, you'd have to do that before you give the treat. It's always mark the behavior, then give the treat. So you missed that cycle, that's okay, but the next one, when she gets into her down, you're going to mark that behavior, and you want to do it right away.
Good. Can I tell her it's good?
You tell her good, and then you can release the treat.
Mm-hmm.
The good needs to come right on the heels of the behavior. The treat does not.
Good. Good.
There
Good.
you go.
Good. Good.
So put her a little further in so that she has to really. Give it a little bit.
Good.
So keep it right in there between her paws until you start to see her going into that down. There you go. Good. There you go.
Good.
There you go. That's the ticket. You are such a good baby. You are a good baby.
We love her.
So, yeah, she's sweet. So down isn't as fluent as sit because people don't ask for it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to ask for it. You're going to train it.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to do 10 treats. If you do 10 and you do 10 at another part of the day, this dog's going to have down in a second.
Down.
There
Good.
you go.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So remember to say good
Why she's
before you give her the treat.
okay.
Okay? And the reason is that you have to mark the behavior. You
You're
have
right.
to tell them,
You're
you're
right.
doing that exactly what I
Right.
wanted.
And then she
And here's a treat for that. It's like you have to go into work. They don't pay you before you go into work. You have to go into work, do your job, and then they pay you. You are so good. You are so good. Yes, you are.
oh, here comes the belly.
Yes.
She
you
sleeps. She sleeps on her back. Everything's like this, and she's out. I see you.
You want to try? That'll get you down a little bit, but you don't have to get down on the floor.
Yeah, because it's hard getting up from the floor.
It's hard. Do you need help?
No, ma'am. I'm good.
All right. You're good? All right.
Oh, I have something to hold on to.
There you go. I know my quads aren't what they used to
Oh,
be.
Hey, Ginger.
got these ribs.
So throw a get it cookie.
Hmm?
Throw a get it cookie.
Get it. Get it.
Get a cookie.
There you go. And now she'll come back to you, and now you can start your little training session.
Do you want to come sit?
Sit.
Well, put a treat between your feet. Right between your feet. There you go. And just let it drop. Yeah. All right, now you've got her up here.
Okay, sit. 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 Sit.
So sit up straight. And there you go. And now, between her paws.
Between your paws. She stood up.
That's all right. She's a little far away. All right. There you go. Bring her in close to you. There you go.
There you go.
Yes, good.
Good.
You got to say good before she gets the treat. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes time. Don't worry, it takes time. We have to, you guys aren't dog trainers,
Right.
but I'm giving you best practices.
Mhm.
This is how dogs learn.
Mhm.
This is how males learn.
Mhm.
This is, when they teach the gorilla
Mhm.
to put its chest up so they can do the EKG at the zoo,
Mhm.
this is what they did. They started with a very small behavior and they rewarded it. They let the gorilla know that's what I want and they rewarded it.
Throw it until you get cookie.
Get it.
You see how convenient it is?
Mhm.
It works into a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works into a whole lot of things. So this is, she's toast.
Yeah. That's when she says, okay, I've had enough.
I've had all of this schooling I need.
Yeah.
You got it, Bob? All right, there you go. You guys are so flexible. Good.
Mhm.
All right, so that's what you're going to do.
Okay.
All right, and that's enough for this week.
Okay.
That's plenty. You're not going to put a half an hour. You're not going to try to do, a half an hour, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or anything like that. You're going to do just get 10 treats in your hand, and do 10 treats, and just if the dog won't do it, you can't get it to even come close. Start to treat for approximations
Mhm.
of the behavior.
Mhm.
So, and that's okay, because you're going to ask for more the next time. That you need to go out.
She might.
I bet you do. Come here, baby. I know. Come. All right. So, to put this on, you put the Cheerios down. Here they are. Yeah. And then
Oh, yeah.
you hook it up. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
If you go for a struggle here, then you're not going for a walk, you're going for a struggle. So this teaches her, be calm
Mhm.
while I hook this up.
Mhm.
Otherwise it's a game.
Mhm.
And she's playing and fighting you. So she'll learn. Come on, we're going. We're opening the door, we're going out. Good girl.
What do you think about dental leaders?
Yeah, generators are fine, but I can show you how to teach her to walk on a leash. Oh, come on out. Everybody's
Oh,
out.
sorry, you're not close. Okay.
I'm gonna keep you there. Take the diaper off. There you go. This is your little potty.